right, Sean Zattel, FightHype.com here with a man who was underrated, but now he's working with so many fighters. He's worked with Andy Ruiz and Yordenis Ugas and, about 6 world champions, and now maybe your 7th or more, Devin Haney. How's it feel to be working with Devin Haney, Jorge?
Yeah, it feels good, He's a great man, he's a great champion, and I love to be in the team. And it's a blessing for me. Come and do applause in the team, and everybody welcome me very, very good, and I feel warm and I feel happy.
Now, I know the first fight on the schedule with you on the team is Yuriorkis Gamboa. Everyone knows you play lots of salsa music and even some merengue, right? Or
yeah.
You play a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So how's it go against this Cuban fighter for Devin Haney?
Oh, you know what? I have a lot of respect for Gamboa. He's a friend of mine, He's a great champion, he's a gold medalist, but I think, Devin Haney is I think he's getting in his prime, Even now he's young, he's already a world champion, but I believe he's very skillful, fast, strong, hungry, and I can see that a fight definitely will go through Devin, he's gonna be all Devins all night long, baby.
Now, I mentioned some of that music because I imagine, has Gamboa ever stopped by your gym, this one or any previous gym? Yeah, and trained to some of that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Yeah, I have lots of respect for Yuriorkis, He's a good friend of mine. I know him for years. I used to help him out with a few of my fighters to do sparring, or sometimes just wrap his hands in the gym. So he's a good man. I love him, he's my brother in faith as well. This is nothing personal, I wish him the best, But obviously, I'm in the opposite team, and I gotta go for my fighter. And I truly believe in Devin Haney, in his abilities. And like I say, he's just stronger, faster. He's younger. He's 21-year-old, and he's just going up and up.
Stylistically, having seen these guys right up close, stylistically, how's this fight look to you, Jorge? How's it play out?
You know what? It's good. I believe it's gonna be like a chess match in the beginning, because both of them they know how to use the distance, they know how to use their jab or make a good angles. So I understand Yuriorkis has a great footwork. He can be fast in his hand and a decent punch. But at the same time, the reflection that Devin has, the good counter punching will be a big plus in this fight for Devin.
Some people, because Yuriorkis is older now and coming off a loss, even though he went 12 with Tank, but coming off a loss, what do you think Devin has to do to silence people and make it a special performance?
You know what? I think.
Does he have to get a knockout?
I always said that a fighter never go out and look for a knockout. A fighter prepares for a 12-round fight, and the way that Devin works, and the way that Devin fights, and with that wisdom and with experience that he's gaining fight by fight, you can see that he's willing to put the work, find his distance, find his angle, find a good counter punching, and if he can counter with a good punch, everything can happen.
Jorge, you've worked with the best. Tyson Fury, heavyweight champion. He's been right there in that ring behind you. What do you see? Do you see Devin as some people compare him to Floyd Mayweather? Some people, Barry Tompkins, Showtime Mr. Sugar Ray Leonard. What do you see? Who does he remind you of?
Yeah, I would definitely say like Floyd. I would say that if you can compare somebody, because of the style, the work ethic, especially the work ethic that Devin has, you can compare him to Floyd. Floyd was a man who put always the hard work, like he always say, hard work and dedication. He was a man. He always putting down really his words in action, and I can see on Devin his work ethic is just insane. He's willing to put in work day in, day out, and like I said, I can compare him because of his work ethics, a little bit of his style, and I can see that even Devin, I think Devin will be a little bit bigger than Floyd.
That's what I wanted to ask you. It's just speed and power, you know. Because have you had a chance to hold the mitts for Devin in the
No,
past?
not yet, not yet. I just wrapping his hands. Mickey Bay is doing a tremendous job holding the mitts. You know, his dad is doing that, working on the strategy, working his son. You know, they do good. They just sometimes come and ask me for an opinion. I give to him. We just barely start working. But like I said, I'm here to do the plus, to respect everybody on my teammates, and just willing to have Devin do the best and have his hands really good wrap and don't get injured.